I moved to Yorkshire for my study, but I soon quickly realized that I'd signed up for a daily mountain climb. There's a lot to love about the north, the incredible people, the job market is booming, the living cost is a lot lower than the south of the UK, but there are a few Yorkshire secrets caught me off guard. And today we are going to talk about hills, smells, and why volunteering in Yorkshire is the best way to make friends. Hi everyone, I'm Winnie, and in today's video, I would like to talk about 7 things. Yes, this is 7 in Taiwan. 7 things I wish I knew before moving to Yorkshire. First is the cultural shock. Coming from Taiwan, I'm very used to people being friendly and kind and helpful, but Taiwanese people aren't necessarily so complimentary. When I first moved here, I go into the Kurgan market in Leeds city center trying to get some vegetables. The vendor at the store just looked at me and suddenly he was shouting at his mate at the back and he's like, come look at her. And when he come, the vendor's like, oh, isn't she so beautiful? And yes, that's what made me decided to stay. By the time I was a bit shy and I just said, oh, thank you. So if you are a bit shy or introvert or a bit awkward responding to people's compliment, that's something that you might need to be prepared before you move here. The whole big Yorkshire just like a very welcoming village that you can randomly run into people that will just tell you how beautiful you are. Not just at a market. I understand the vendor might just want my business, but just random strangers on the street, they would not shy to compliment you. The second one is about making friends. Before I moved to Yorkshire, I thought that all British kind of make friends from drinking together. In some senses, it's still true. Like in a lot of other places, you kind of go out to the pubs to hang out with your colleagues after work and grab a drink so you can get close and chat to each other and stuff. But in Yorkshire, not necessarily the case for all the time. You really don't have to drink. You just need to go outside and get closer to the nature, can go for a hike, and you can like make friends from your hike, and you can also go volunteer. I volunteer a lot, and one of the very good one that I guess I wish I knew before when I was a student is to volunteer with the ranger near the university. They get together pretty much like every last Sunday of the month, and we will go to the Kingwood Valley and then clean up the valley path or do some reservation work. Get to know quite a few people there and get closer from meeting up regularly. But it is all quite recently. I wish I knew this before I moved or when I first moved in here. So if you're interested in those kind of stuff, you can find it through Event Tribe or Yorkshire Wildlife Trust or just your local county. They should have different volunteer friends groups, etc. And sign up and actually go there is the easiest way for you to form a friendship and even a friend that share similar interests with you. The third one I want to talk about is the job market. So before you move here, I would suggest you to seriously consider what is your sector or your industry that you want to work that might have a lot of different opportunities here in the north compared to the south. That, for example, my friend wants to be a project manager, she might struggle a little bit here in the north. While that Leeds itself is actually like UK's second largest financial hub. It's called the Northern Square Mile, and we also got like NHS England and Channel 4, Jet 2, Asda, Morrison's, all headquartered in Yorkshire, specifically in Leeds, basically. Like a lot of companies actually have their headquarters here. And even the hair giant Good Hair Day, GHD, that is so well known internationally. It's Leeds baby as well. And when I work in Yorkshire, I would say the vibe is very different compared to the south. If you are wanting like progress faster in your career, maybe the south will still be a bit better suit. But if you want more like work-life balance and you want to have a family, Yorkshire is actually offer that kind of like job opportunities that the working culture here, I don't feel as much pressured compared to working for employer in the south. So that's something that you might want to consider when you move here in the north. Fourth, it's actually what we talk about in the opening is the hills. A warning for your legs, really. Like, I didn't expect that you can go up a lot of hills even in city center. Like in Leeds, it's already quite hilly. Like even I don't notice as much now because I stay here for almost 8-9 years now, but like it's actually quite a lot of slopes even in city center, and you have to keep climbing. I did notice that when I first moved here, my accommodation was up on the hills, so I have to go up and down the hills every day, going to different places. And Leeds is not as noticeable as Sheffield even. Like when I first go to Sheffield city center, I was really surprised. I was like, how does anyone with like maybe difficulty to walk live here? Like yeah, it's just really, really flat in Yorkshire. Be prepared if you are moving here. It's quite good for your health from the other perspective. So depends on what you want, really. And the next one is quite closely linked to this one is the car. If you are used to like tube or metro site, Yorkshire is a little bit different. Don't think any of the cities here actually have a metro system. Bus is quite convenient. Train is quite well connected to different villages and cities. City centers are also really easy to navigate, but if you just want to go out for a big food shop or going to explore somewhere like this, a lot to see in Yorkshire. Cars still recommended. So my goal for this year is actually learn how to drive in this country. The sixth one, this is Taiwanese 6. The sixth one is the one that no one really would mention to you is the smell. So in the city centers in Yorkshire, it's very much just like our city center. You wouldn't notice that kind of things as much. But after I moved to more like a little town in Yorkshire, like the summer was kind of caught me off guard at how bad the smell can be when it's a farming season. Because at certain time of the years, right, like the farmer has to do muck spreading, and it's very distinct smell. A bit bad. Yeah, I still love living here though. It just depends on what you like, as I mentioned, but I wish that I know before I move as well. Then I could make a decision not thinking, oh, I should have known this before. The final one is about the weather and what people wear in the weather. It really is still really surprising to me till today. So my friend in Taiwan always call London like the city of rain, city of fog, city of mist. But guess what? There's nothing compared to the north. The north is the weather is a bit bad. A lot of the days dramatic. I still really like it. I like to sit inside my house and just look at the heavy rains. I was told early on that umbrella is for old people and young people who wear raincoat. But from my own observation, young people pretty much wear nothing. Like on Friday night, when I go out and I'm on my heavy raincoat and my heavy parka coat, because it's cold. It's cold in winter in this country. But when I look around, the girls on the street can just wear mini dress skirts in freezing wind. Like, what are they built for? They are definitely different species compared to me here in Yorkshire. That's 7 things that I wish I knew before moving here to Yorkshire. It's kind of a workout. It's windy, sometimes a bit smelly, but I still thoroughly enjoy living here. Check out my other videos for my favorite things here in Yorkshire. If you're moving here, let me know what is your biggest concern. I'll try my best to help you out with your questions. And if you like today's video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. And hopefully I'll be able to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.